Hello everyone and welcome to my video where I'll be reviewing the best noise-cancelling headphones and earbuds on the market. Noise-cancelling headphones are a great way to enjoy your music without any interruptions or distractions, and there are a lot of great options available today. In this video, I'm going to focus on the best noise-cancelling earbuds, which are perfect for those who want to enjoy their music on the go or while exercising. I've handpicked 4 different options that are worth considering, and I'll be discussing their features, pros, and cons in this video. The Bose Noise Cancelling Headphones 700 over-ear set has the most versatile active noise cancellation we've ever tested. With 10 levels of noise reduction to choose from, everyone should be able to find a setting that meets their needs. Although these noise-cancelling headphones don't sound as good as our favorite everyday audiophile headphones, in our tests they had a fairly neutral sound with no major flaws. Plus, they're lightweight and comfortable, and the controls are easy to use. The 20-hour battery life, while not the best we've seen, is more than sufficient to get you to most destinations. Technically speaking, the Bose 700 set doesn't reduce the most noise of any pair of over-ear headphones we've tested. That honor goes to the Apple AirPods Max pair for lower frequencies and the Sony WH-1000XM4 set for higher frequencies, but the Bose 700 is still very effective when set to its maximum ANC level. What distinguishes the Bose 700's ANC is the amount of adjustability it gives you. Most noise-cancelling headphones offer controls for only on-off or maybe high/low/off, but here you can set the ANC level from 0 to 10, so you have more flexibility to dial in the ideal setting for your comfort or for a particular activity. This feature is especially helpful for people who experience eardrum suck, since you can adjust the ANC intensity down in small steps until you no longer have the problem. It's also great for folks who want a lot of ANC for one activity, say, riding on the subway, but prefer more awareness in other situations, such as when they're out walking or watching TV at home. Through the Bose Music app, you can choose 3 ANC levels to assign as favorites, after which you can toggle between them using the button on the left ear cup. One thing to consider: if you are prone to eardrum suck, the Bose 700 set is likely to be problematic for you at its higher intensity noise cancellation settings. Brent and I are both sensitive to eardrum suck, and we found the 5 and 6 settings on the Bose 700 to be the sweet spot, where the noise reduction was effective yet not headache-inducing. At that level, though, the amount of noise cancellation wasn't much better than that of lower-priced noise-canceling headphones we've tested. So if you know for certain that you won't be using the higher levels of ANC, you may want to save money and choose a lower-priced option. If you're a fan of Bose's signature sound, you won't be disappointed with the Bose 700 set. These headphones are quintessential Bose. In our tests, they had a smidgen of extra bass, a little roll-off in the high-frequency range, and forward-sounding upper mids. As a result, male vocals and bass lines were a bit more prominent in the mix than snare rim clicks and consonants in words. Audiophile critics might say that the Bose 700 lacks crispness and detail. If that's you, consider the Sony WH-1000XM4 or WH-1000XM5, which have more high-end detail. Other folks may actually prefer this lack of high-end intensity. The Bose Music app includes EQ settings that enable you to adjust the bass, mids, and treble regions. The changes apply a little broadly, but they allow for some personalization of the overall sound profile. The battery life isn't industry-leading, but at 20 hours it's more than sufficient. Of course, this number will vary based on whether you leave the noise cancellation on all the time, whether you choose the always listening option for your digital assistant, or whether you take frequent and long phone calls. But even when your headphones run out of power, it won't be too long before they're back up and running. The Quick Charge feature gives the Bose 700 pair 2.5 hours of battery life after 15 minutes of charging time. The controls are easy to learn and use by feel. Bose employs a combination of physical buttons and touchpads. You handle noise cancellation, digital assistant activation, power on/off, and Bluetooth pairing by pressing buttons, and you trigger volume and track changes by swiping and tapping on the right ear cup. The Bose 700 is compatible with Siri, Google Assistant, and Alexa, and you can program the system, via the app, to be always listening for the wake word associated with your favorite voice assistant. For quick conversations, you can hold the ANC toggle button on the left ear cup to turn off the active noise cancellation, pause your music, and turn on the microphones to hear your surroundings better. These wireless noise-cancelling headphones are especially comfortable to wear, lightweight, with super soft memory foam padding on the ear cups and headband. Covering the padding on the underside of the headband is an unusual silicone-esque material that's softer than solid plastic or metal yet feels as though it would be less likely to degrade over time in comparison with the fabric or leatherette material covering the headbands on much of the competition. The earpads are made of protein leather, higher quality fake leather, and they're replaceable and spacious enough to accommodate larger ear sizes. The earpad foam is pliable enough to work well with most glasses, though wider arms may cause some gaps that result in sound leakage. The fit felt secure on our heads, and most of our testers thought the clamping force wasn't too tight. The microphones sounded clear over our calls and video chats, but they did pick up some room noise. The microphone sound feeds into the noise-canceling headphones themselves, so you get your own vocal feedback. This effect is helpful in reducing the instinct to yell when your ears are covered, but it can be distracting if you're taking a call in a busy office and the mics pick up some chatter or keyboard clicks from your. If you prefer to reduce the amount of your own voice that you hear, or if you want to turn this effect off completely, you can do so in the Bose Music app. Although over-ear noise-canceling headphones can't compete with earbuds in portability, the Bose 700's case does a decent job of minimizing the space these headphones take up in a bag. The headphones themselves fold flat, and the semi-firm case uses the gap between the headband and the ear cups for cable storage. At about 2.5 inches thick, the case will slip easily into a briefcase or a plain seat back pocket. If all you ever wanted, all you ever needed, is the best noise cancellation in a pair of earbuds, the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds II set will let you enjoy the silence. This pair has the most effective ANC of any pair of earbuds we've measured, 26.2 dB in the airplane range, and reduces frequencies up to the human vocal range, which is rare for active noise cancellation. When you first put the earbuds in your ears, they emit a sweeping tone to measure the acoustics of each ear canal, after which they adjust the active noise cancellation and EQ to meet the needs of each ear individually. The experience of wearing the QC Earbuds II is pretty wild. These things are very good at blocking sound. At one point, my husband was wearing my pair while working, and I crept up behind him while speaking to see how long he took to notice me. It wasn't until he saw my reflection on his computer screen that he realized I was there. When the ANC was set to full intensity with no music playing, all I could hear was a slight hiss. I couldn't determine whether the hiss was coming from the earbuds or I was just hearing the white noise of the few high frequencies that snuck in from the world around me. Either way, the hiss was minimal enough that my brain quickly tuned it out. If that's too much quiet for you, the Bose app allows you to adjust the level of reduction, which is also helpful if you're affected by eardrum suck. You can also create various modes to toggle between using the earbud controls. The idea is that you can save several of your favorite levels of noise cancellation or situational awareness so that you can transition between, say, a fully quiet experience at work and some situational awareness during your commute. Included is a preset aware mode, which uses Bose's Active Sense technology. It's supposed to let you hear your surroundings yet automatically reduce the volume when it detects a loud sound. This mode can be overly sensitive and activate the noise suppression when you speak, and not surprisingly, we found that really annoying. We made a workaround by creating a new mode that had the ANC dial turned all the way down, which essentially became a hear-through mode. This pair's sound quality is on a par with that of other Bose headphones. It's quite good, with a little extra warmth to the low end created by a gentle but broad bass boost and a less pronounced high-frequency range. The Bose app offers an EQ function to tailor the sound, but it consists of only 3 faders for bass, mids, and highs, as you might expect on a car stereo. This interface is too ham-fisted for you to make detailed changes to the tuning, but the sound out of the box is good enough that most folks shouldn't feel the need to change much. These earbuds are larger than any of our true wireless earbuds picks, but they stay in place securely thanks to their silicone stabilizing winglets. Bose includes 3 sizes of wings and earbud tips in the package so that you can find the configuration that best suits your needs. Although this pair stays in place well, the weight of the earbuds combined with the pressure of the wings can make them fatiguing to wear for long periods if you have sensitive or small ears. After a cross-country flight, my medium-sized ears were a little achy after I took the earbuds out. The controls consist of a combination of swipe and touch actions, and you get the full suite of standard functions: play/pause, track forward/back, volume up/down, call answer/end, digital assistant activation, and ANC/awareness mode toggling. The button's surface area is large, and the gestures are intuitive, so we had less accidental misfires with the QC Earbuds II than with the touch-based controls on other earbuds. Though you can use the controls to call up Siri or Google Assistant, we wish this pair had voice activation compatibility with a digital assistant. The battery life is around 6 hours per full charge, with an additional 18 hours of power in the case. The case charges fully in 3 hours over USB-C devices only via Bluetooth, so if you want to access a plane's wired-only in-flight entertainment system, you need to bring a wired pair of earbuds or purchase a Bluetooth transmitter. Though the QC Earbuds II can store up to 7 paired Bluetooth devices, you can be connected to only one at a time. So although you don't need to unpair and repair every time you switch between a tablet and phone, for instance, you do need to go into each device's Bluetooth settings and select your earbuds. Finally, this set's water resistance rating of IPX4 means your earbuds will be protected if you get caught in the rain or break a sweat, and Bose's 18-month warranty covers you against other complications. However, these earbuds are a little larger, and frankly, pricier than we'd want to use for the gym. For high-impact or very sweaty workouts, we recommend looking at the pics in our workout headphones guide. If you want a solid pair of wireless noise-canceling headphones for around $100, we recommend the More SonoFlow set. The noise cancellation is effective, though not as superb as that of the Bose Noise Cancelling Headphones 700. The sound allows adjustments to your taste, and the design is lightweight, with foam ear cups that are soft and comfortable. The 5 microphones ensure that your voice sounds clear over calls and video chats, and the dual device connectivity lets you swap audio between, say, your phone and laptop without touching the Bluetooth settings. The 50-hour battery life with ANC on, 70 hours with it off, is impressive for a model in any price range. This pair also comes with a cable, so you can use it in wired mode when necessary, but the ANC does not work in wired mode, so if you're on a plane that requires a wired connection to the in-flight entertainment system, you'll either have to go without ANC or pick up a Bluetooth The bass was full and had a distinct ability to recreate low pitches rather than the overtone or formless whomp we frequently hear from inexpensive headphones. Highs had clarity and distinct attack and decay, handling even little delicate sounds with ease. The presence on vocals was a bit lacking, and perhaps there was a little too much bass. Should you want to adjust the tuning, the More app offers presets and manual EQ capabilities to fine-tune the sound. Like most inexpensive headphones, the SonoFlow set is primarily made of plastic. However, this pair feels less brittle and creaky than many similarly priced pairs we've tried. Though we love how soft the earbuds are, they are not replaceable, which is a bummer, since earbuds are notoriously the first part of over-ear headphones to degrade. Be sure to keep your pair clean and out of direct sunlight or extreme temperatures. More includes a nice hard-sided carrying case, which should help protect your pair a little longer. The buttons on the ear cups control track skip, volume, call answer/end, digital assistant call-up, and ANC/hear-through functions. The physical buttons are smaller than we'd like, which can be a drawback especially if dexterity is a challenge, but after some practice, we grew accustomed to the button locations and could use them without too much thought. If you want to have a conversation while wearing the headphones, you can activate the hear-through mode using the ANC button. Though the sound of this mode isn't natural enough for anyone to leave it on for the long term, it's still helpful for brief periods of situational awareness. We were pleased with how well the SonoFlow's microphones performed on phone calls. The 5 microphones do a good job of picking up your voice so that your conversation partner easily understands every word. And the SonoFlow set offers dual-device multi-point connectivity, so you can pair it with 2 devices at once and switch easily between them. The SonoFlow pair's biggest drawbacks involved the supplied cable. First, should you wish to use the headphones in wired mode, you can, but not with the ANC activated. So if you're on a plane and want to connect to an in-flight entertainment system that requires a cable, you either need to go without noise cancellation or get a Bluetooth transmitter. If this limitation is a deal breaker for you, check out the Soundcore Space Q45 set and other good noise-canceling headphones. Second, as with many Bluetooth headphones, the microphones don't work when this pair is in wired mode. Instead, the call defaults to the microphone in your device, if it has one. For folks connecting to a PC with no internal mic, this could be a serious downside. And lastly, the cable does not use a standard 1/8-inch jack, it uses a 1/16-inch connector, which means it will be trickier to replace if you lose yours. Our top pick for the best wireless earbuds, the Soundcore Space A40 pair, is also a great option if you want a more affordable pair of noise-canceling earbuds. Though this set's active noise cancellation isn't as broad or effective as what you can get from the Bose QuietComfort Earbuds II, it's still ranked near the top in our tests. The sound quality is enjoyable right out of the box, but if it's not your ideal, you have multiple ways to fine-tune the sound using the Soundcore app. The small, lightweight earbuds should fit most ears comfortably, and 10 hours of battery life per charge is impressive. The tiny charging case holds an additional 40 hours worth of power and supports wireless charging. 6 microphones deliver clear phone calls, and the pair's dual device connectivity allows you to effortlessly switch between listening to music on your laptop, for example, and taking a call on your phone. The touch-based controls work reliably and are customizable in the app, but they don't offer everything. You have to choose one function, such as track reverse, to omit. As with all true wireless earbuds, you can't use these earbuds with a cable, so you need a Bluetooth transmitter to use this pair with some in-flight entertainment systems. We were able to wear the A40 pair painlessly through an entire workday. This set has an IPX4 water resistance rating, which means it can take a little rain or sweat. However, the earbud design lacks a wing or hook to secure it in place. For workouts that involve bouncy or high-impact moves, we'd recommend you take a look at one of our picks in our guide to workout headphones instead. This is especially true if you have small ears, because small ears have less surface area to grip. True wireless earbuds are notoriously difficult to hold in place without added support. The A40's 10-hour battery life means you can easily wear this pair all day long. The case charges wirelessly or via cable, fits easily in most pockets, and holds an additional 40 hours of playtime. The quick charge feature powers your earbuds for 4 hours of use after only 10 minutes in the case. Of course, your volume level and the number of calls you take can cause some variation in battery life, but we found that we nearly never needed to put our buds back into the case before bedtime. The active noise cancellation on this pair is among the best we've measured. The Space A40 can reduce lower-pitched noises like vacuum cleaners or plane engines well, and the included tips do a decent job of dampening higher-pitched sounds like babies crying or dogs barking. When you turn on the ANC, you'll immediately notice a difference, especially on a plane. Using the app, you can adjust the intensity of reduction or choose an adaptive mode that automatically shifts the ANC to match the kind of sounds around you. For folks who are bothered by the phenomenon we call eardrum suck, the ability to choose a comfortable ANC level is a nice benefit. For those times when you want to hear what's going on around you, a hear-through mode is a tap away. The sound piped through the earbuds is remarkably lifelike, not tinny or overly muffled. Some earbuds have hear-through modes that are fine for a quick conversation, but not really tolerable for long-term awareness. In contrast, the A40's transparency sounds good enough to leave on for situational awareness as you go about your day. Or, if you prefer, the Space A40 allows you to use either earbud on its own. The call quality on this pair is excellent, thanks to the use of the 6 microphones combined with software help to reduce background noise and ensure you come through clearly, even in breezy conditions. The A40's dual device connectivity allows you to pair with 2 Bluetooth sources simultaneously. This is handy when switching back and forth between video conferences on your laptop and streaming music from your phone. The Bose Noise Cancelling Headphones 700 is our favorite pair of noise cancelling headphones, but we also have recommendations for people who want to spend less or prefer earbuds over headphones. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. By subscribing, you will be notified whenever a new video is posted, and you will help support the channel's growth and continued content creation. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.